motivation is a driving force behind everything we do. It helps us to stay focused, productive, and positive even when things get tough. But let's be honest, staying motivated is not always easy. Some days work can feel repetitive or challenge can leave us feeling stuck. That's why it's so important to create environment that keep us inspired and energy. In this chapter, the power of motivation in our team, we will see how Cheryl and her team come together to tackle the challenge of staying motivated. They understand that motivate is not just about pushing through, it's about finding way to make work more meaningful and enjoyable. Together, they come up with a simple and effective idea like setting personal goals, celebrating small wins, decorating their workspace with motivational quote, and even planning fun team activity. Their conversation is a reminder that motivation do not have to come from within alone. It can be built from teamwork, encouragement, and a positive environment. With the right mindset and a little effort, any team can turn a top day into a inspiring one. Let's join Cheryl and her team as they brainstorm ways to stay motivated and create a workplace where everyone can thrive.
Alright team, I wanted to talk about something really important today. I think we can all agree that staying motivated at work can be a challenge for us.
Correct. I mean, some days I feel like I'm just going through the motion, and it is hard to stay inspired when the task is feel like repetitive.
I get that, Farah. I think it's crucial for us to find way to keep our spirit high. Maybe we could set some personal goals. That's where we can track our progress and celebrate our achievement.
I love that idea. Plus, we can have our little cheer session to boost our morale. We can celebrate it for every week to share our success.
Great suggestions, everyone. I think we should create a more positive environment. What if we decorated our workspace with motivational quotes or even pictures that motivate us?
Yes, visual reminder can be so powerful. I could design some fun poster that relate with us.
And we could rotate the quote every month. From that way, we keep things fresh and engaging.
Let's not forget about team building activities. We can make our monthly outdoor plans so we can have our little session.
I love where this is going. It's all about creating a supportive atmosphere. We should encourage open communication. If anyone is feeling overwhelmed, they should feel comfortable sharing it with the team.
That's so true, Cheryl. Sometimes just talking about our challenge can lighten the load. We could even have a check-in session at the start of our meeting to see how everyone is feeling.
I think we are onto something here. A combination of personal goals, positive visual, team activity, and open communication could really transform our work environment.
And don't forget, we have to be each other's cheerleaders so we can encourage each other a bit more longer and we can send each other message to the week.
I am so proud of our team. Let's put these ideas into an actions and see how they impact our motivation. Together, we can create a workplace where we all thrive.
Yeah, here to motivation and teamwork.
Okay team, we have a big project coming up and I know we can do it and if we work together. Let's brainstorm some ideas.
I have a few ideas. What if we create a presentation that includes a video? We could showcase our project in a fun and engaging way.
That's great, Farah, but we should think how to divide the tasks that we should share so no one feel included. I want to hear everyone's voice.
Good point, Dafina. We need to outline our role clearly. I can handle the research part into detail. What about the rest of you?
No worries, everyone. I can lead the presentation and make sure everything going smooth. Farah, you can work on the video since you have such creative ideas.
I love that. I can also design a graphic to make our presentation could pop up.
I can help you with that, Farah. I can get in every feedback from our clique and they need to finalize to know that which one is much better.
That's a great idea, Dafina. We can use their feedback to improve our project.
I love how we are all contributing. This is what we call leadership about. Collaboration and valuing each other's strengths.
Exactly, and we should also have some deadline to keep us some tracks every day, so see how each other doing.
I think it's a good plan. It will help us to stay connected and support each other.
I will create a timeline for our tasks and deadline. That way, we can all see what needs to be done and when.
I am so glad we are all on the same page. This is what true leadership looks like. Working together, listening to each other, and lifting up each other.
Let's make the project is the best one. We got this.
Yes, and together we can achieve this.
Okay, let's get started.
Personality and values are important factors in organizational behavior because they influence how people act, feel, and think in the workplace. Understanding these factors can help managers make better decisions about hiring, training, and performance. Personality is a person's unique pattern of thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, while values is a person's life goals and what they believe is right or wrong. Personality can affect how people interact with others, perceive situations, and make decisions, such as openness, consciousness, extroversions, and agreeableness, which has been explained in the Big 5 personality traits. Openness can be described through curious, original, intellectual, creative, and open to new ideas. Consciousness is organized, systematic, punctual, achievement-oriented, and dependable. In extroversion can be categorized in outgoing, talkative, sociable, and enjoys being in social situations. Agreeableness is affable, tolerant, sensitive, trusting, kind, and warm. Meanwhile, values can affect a person's employment choices and how long they stay in a job. How personality and values can affect an organizational behavior. First of all, it can affect in job selection. Companies may consider personality and values when hiring new employees. Second, job performance. Employees who are satisfied with their work environment are more likely to be productive. Last but not least can affect in organizational culture. A diverse workforce can enhance employee engagement and organizational effectiveness. This next video is the example of personality and values in work job scope.
So I was thinking about a project last week. I really loved how we all worked together. It felt like we were a true team.
I agree, Cheryl. We also need to focus on the result. We spend a lot of time to brainstorm. I think we could have more efficient.
But isn't brainstorming what leads to the best idea? If we don't allow ourselves to be creative, we might miss out on something amazing.
I think both perspectives are important. We also need to balance creativity and affection. Maybe we can set some times and specific date to focus on brainstorming and execution.
That's a great idea, Dafina. It's all about finding that balance. I just love how we can support each other's values.
True, but let's not forget about the deadlines. Deadlines are important too. We can't let creativity slow us down too much.
But if we rush, we might end up with a boring project. We need to keep a spark alive.
Exactly, and if we can communicate each other openly, so we can create a timeline and expectation together, so we can keep all our team in a harmony way.
That's great. It shows how our different value can actually complement each other.
Right, it's like a puzzle. Each piece is different, but together they create a complete picture.
And that's made our team unique. We can innovate while still being productive.
For our diverse value, let's continue to support each other and create something amazing together. In this chapter, we are going to talk about attitude and job certification. What is attitude? Attitude are a reflection of our thoughts and feelings about something, either positive or negative way regarding things, people, or events. In fact, attitudes are complex. If you ask people about their attitude to a religion, you may get simple response, but the underlying reasons are probably complicated. There is two popular approaches to measure job satisfaction. There are single global ranking and summation of job facets. 1, 2, 3. From single global rating method, there are more likely reply by circling number from 1 to 5 that correlation of answer from highly satisfaction to highly dissatisfaction. From summation of job facets, they are started from nature of work, supervision, present pay, promotion, opportunity, relation with co-worker. These factors are related on standardization scale and then add up to create an overall job satisfaction score. There are more likely 6 sources of job satisfaction. There are salary and benefits, work itself, promotion, manager and supervisor, good relationship with colleagues, and work condition. To outcome job satisfaction, we need to have job performance, improving customer satisfaction, reduced turnover, life satisfaction, organizational citizen behavior, the short form for OBC. In the expression of job dissatisfaction, we have counterproductive work behavior, abstinence or tardiness, turnover, or EVLN mode. EVLN mode had 4 types: exits, voice, loyalty, and neglection. In the ELVN mode, there are exits and voice. Both are in the active categories, while neglection and loyalty are in the passive. Exit and neglect are both in the destructive, and voice and loyalty are in the constructive. The organization behavior for job attitude, we only focus on 2 things: job satisfaction and job environment. Watch our videos.
I had such a great day at work today. We launched that new project and everyone was so excited. It really feels good to be part of a team that values and input.
That's awesome, Sharon. But you know, not every workplace is like that. I mean, I love my job, but sometimes I feel like my ideas just get lost in the shuffle.
Lost? I feel like more like ignore. I swear my boss only care about bottom lines. It's so frustrating. I can't even remember the last time I felt appreciated.
I get that, Dafina, but maybe it's about how we approach our job. Attitude can really influence our satisfaction.
What about the environment is toxic? It's hard to stay positive when you are surrounded by negativity.
Tell me about it. I feel like I consistent battling the office drama. It's draining my energy. It was like I'm going to work, but it's drained.
Maybe we can find way to cope with that, like setting boundaries or finding allies at work who care about our value.
Yes, and we can also practice gratitude. I started a gratitude journal and it really helps me focus on what I appreciate about my job and my colleagues.
That sounds like a great idea. I think I give it a try. It might help me feel more connected to my work.
I don't know about it. It sounds a bit cheesy, but I guess it's work for you. Why not?
Come on, Dafina, you might surprise yourself. Plus, it could be fun challenge to find something good each day.
even if it's small.
And remember, job satisfaction isn't about the job itself. It's also about our relationship with our coworkers and how we handle challenges.
True, maybe we can support each other more. Like if one of us is having tough day, we can check in and lift each up together.
Okay. I mean, but I still gonna complain about the boss sometime.
That's fair. We all need vent sometimes. Just remember, let's balance with some positivity too. Smile.
That sound a great.
Memang betul lah Pak Izzy weh.